Hello, beautiful beings, love and laughter. This video is for energy sensitives, light workers, energy healers, anyone on their spiritual path who really want to build authority and trust in their inner guidance system. Because when we have that inner guidance system locked in, our ability to go in the world and create and to live from a place of confidence is unyielding, is more powerful than anything else. Because when we have that inner guidance system, whenever any bump in the road shows up, we have a way to move through it with grace and ease. If we don't have that trust built up with ourselves and spirit, then our challenges are a little bit more hiccupy, because we don't have that certain way to move through it and know that we are supported, that we are taken care of. We don't know how to adjust to find out, to understand the messages, the energy we're getting from spirit. We don't necessarily, things are a little bit more wishy-washy. We're not so certain when we need to move through those challenges. We're not tapped into that power that confidently shows us how to move through all things in life. Because when we trust in ourselves and we trust in spirit and we have a repetitive way of moving through anything and everything that shows up in our life, we are a lot more grounded in how we go about doing things. Now, I channeled this message, so I'm going to read it from my notes, because sometimes things channel through me, or anybody else probably experiences this too, but sometimes when I channel something right then and there, it's so powerful and I want the energy of it to come through here. So why I will never abandon my connection with spirit to favor what somebody else says. That's part of it. I'm going to break this down. This came to me in my morning meditation, because this is really about building inner authority. We have so many different beautiful people out in the world guiding us, showing us the way, wanting us to do things, connecting with us. But how do we know what's right and what's wrong for us? Because some people are in their power, know what they want to do, and they have their, they most likely are in pure intentions, but they have agendas too. They have goals. And so if we are not standing in our inner authority of knowing how to guide ourselves through situations, to know if what is right for us and what is not, then we're more likely to be drug along through the influences outside of us, through people's influences. Because again, they have their agendas, pure or not. They have goals and needs, what they want, and so oftentimes that will reflect that. Okay, so I will never abandon my connection with spirit to favor what somebody else says, because only I know and spirit knows what is right for me, no matter what. People can give you advice all darn day, but when it comes down to it, you connecting with spirit here in your heart, your communion with spirit, is where you're going to get your validation. It's going to be where you get what's right for you. You're going to feel it in your body. You're going to know it. Not anybody else, even if they're giving you so much good stuff. Even me. Anybody. Your spirit connection is number one. Because only you and spirit know where you're going. Or maybe just spirit knows where you're going. So just, tap into that. Spirit's agenda is rooted in love and light. Spirit's agenda is to have you uniquely express yourself in love, through love, and out to love. That's it. Simple and easy. We're all uniquely created to express ourselves in love in this light, or in this world. Well, in the light too. that's our purpose here is, we're all different. We all express ourselves differently. And through love, that gets channeled out. So that is our unique expression with spirit for spirit. And so when we stay grounded in and connected into our connection with spirit and make it number one and unwavering to anybody else's energy, that's when we know we're home, when we're tapped into our power, we're grounded in, we're locked in, we're moving towards where we're supposed to be. Now, if we're allowing what other people say to guide us or to, throw our energy off, or, we're just doing things because people are telling us to, we might not get where we need to go exactly how spirit wants it for us. And it feels so much better when we know what's for us and what's not, even though people might be coming off strongly, or they might be very justified, or you might just really be into what they're saying or what they want, and you want to go with that, but spirit's telling you, no, don't do it, or maybe not yet. I got something else for you. Go with what spirit says. Learn to feel what it's like when you and spirit are on the same page and it's like, yes, this is it. Or, no, don't do that. I know it looks beautiful and you want it. I led you to that for a reason, but not yet. I've seen so many not yets from spirit right now. It's not even funny. And it took me a while to get my energy all into trusting it, because I've found a lot of beautiful things that I want, that looks good to me, and I want to jump in on, but spirit puts up things saying, no, not yet. Sorry, my dogs are barking because somebody's probably getting home. So I'm just going to tap into this as much as I can with the noise in the background. And this kind of is related to why non-attached selling and connections with people works best. The old way of selling is pressure, force, trying to get favors and then making you feel like you need to give back. But you know what? When we can relax into letting the outcomes be non-attached, and when we can move towards what feels good, who is supposed to show up and who is supposed to work with us and what we're meant to do and be will naturally show up easily, without any force, without any pushing, and it will be more magical and beautiful than we ever thought possibly could be. Because when we let spirit do the work and we get out of the way, things amplify in beauty times 1,000. If you're just getting into the old ways of pressure and letting people push you into what they want you to do, you're not standing in your full authority and seeing the clear picture that spirit has for you. You're not in your full power when you let yourself be manipulated or pushed this way or pushed that way. And you also blind out what spirit wants you to be doing or going towards. And you let what other people are saying form this image for you, this path, when you and spirit are connected into a path in itself, and you don't need any of that other noise. So just learning to tap into what's right for you and spirit. So when you're lost, you ask, you connect, you don't take action till you know. Even if it's the hard choice to make, even if it feels like a lot of anxiety, a lot of heaviness to tell this person no, or to cut this off, or to stop this, you're going to get way more rewards connecting to spirit and allowing spirit to guide you than you're going to get from other people. And things are going to flow to you a lot easier, more magical, more beautiful when you're tapped into spirit and you're going with spirit's path instead of somebody else's, or being nudged and pushed other ways. And you're going to naturally know what's more for you than you would if you're following other people's things. Thank you so much, beautiful beings, for showing up. If you got any questions or comments, go ahead and put them down below. Until the next video, love and laughter.